morning. Show jumping and cross country morning, Sunday morning. Notoriously, I hate getting up in the morning. I've got to change that mantra. I love getting up in the morning. So everything's always a bit of a rush. I'm first on the show jumping at 8 o'clock, so I wanted to get everyone, Lorzy and Zarzy studded, tacked up. I haven't got Vendi studded, but we'll get that done. I've just walked the show jumping. Clancy is walking Zarzy in hand just to loosen her up a bit because ladies don't like to be rushed. I know her feeling. And show jumping track is, it's on the grass, and the grass there is, was prepped for the Australian Show Jumping Championship, so underneath the footing is pretty good, but it does get used a fair bit. So hopefully it's not too slippery. It's rained overnight, so had to stud accordingly, so grass would be a bit slippery. The track is a really open track, so I've got to make sure I don't get hung out on corners. I just asked the course builder if it was what the speed was, just to check 375 and see if they wheeled it tight or loose. And he said kind of in between. So basically don't hang around. I think the distances might come up a bit short because they walk standard distances, and at 1.25 meters that can be a bit short. Usually that would be good for Zarzy. She jumps better off a short distance and she's adjustable. It's fairly sunny, which is nice, but it's also fairly glary. Nice to have a sunny day. Just gotta go out and do the things. Ponies all seem happy this morning, I think. It's just the early mornings. We all just need to get out there and be relaxed, jump a nice round, be focused, especially if the distances, you want to get them going forward and the grass is a bit slippery. You want to make sure that they're not getting a little tight around the corners if it gets slippery, and then their stride shortens, particularly Zarzy can be a little bit like that, so I've put reasonable studs in without getting too big, so I can ride them forward and feel confident in their footing. Anyway, big beak helmet for sunny days, helmet tagging, approved helmet. Anyway. I'd like to thank Nelson Pessoa's fabulous training for those 2 show jumping rounds, particularly Lewis. I can't really see. Lewis just absolutely busted his bum then, like absolutely amazing. He was actually quite hot in the warm-up, and I thought, okay, here we go, I'm going to get some serious airtime, but he was absolutely amazing. It's like he's just totally come into his own, so very pleased with that. And Zarzy was actually really good. We got a little extra warm-up because they had to change a fence in the course because it was into the sun, and so that was actually perfect because I let her settle a bit more. But both horses feel so strong and so confident, and their techniques are better, like they're really learning their craft. I just feel like I need to get out and maybe do a few more rounds, but if they're that excited and jumping that well, hey, that's fantastic. So a very good start to Sunday morning. So now we're going to get Vendi organised because he is in the next class, but I have to go early because I've got to cross country these 4-star ones. I'm going to give Lorzy a ride on Vendi. She loves him. So she's going to trot and nearly hit the ceiling, which would be quite funny. He's really bouncy. Anyway, that was awesome. It's the Vendi. That felt great. The new, I've had him in a, he loves a chain, loves a curb chain. I've got a bit more control. So this Kimble, it's a Bomber's Kimblewick with a curb chain. And I think I'm going to run him cross country for the first time today. And I really like it. Anyway, jumped like a beast. That was great. Oh my God, there's imaging in my vlogging. It's not a vlogging thing. It's kind of like you got to get the hang of it, don't you? Talking away while everyone's looking at you going, what are you doing? Anyway, Vendi was great. Very, very pleased. That's his first show jumping around in a couple of months, so very pleased. Anyway, time to get cross country and the others. No one likes to take all the dirt with them cross country. Okay, I need a mounting device. Guess what? What's your favorite face? What hole is she on that side? She's on the second. Upper hole? Yeah. Seeing as how Vendi shook his bum off for this yesterday. Yeah, it actually happened. You know when you hear about these things happening, when they shake their head and the bridle comes off with the ear bonnet? Well, Vendi did it in the stable after his dressage yesterday, so all a little bit I'm a little bit keen on throat latches now. Not that I wasn't before, but thank you. Yeah.
First jump.
Yeah. Let's annihilate this step. Has been done. Thanks, Lorzy.
Ready, Zaz?
Oh, Zarzy, guess what? So just to fill you in, was it March, Wandon?
Yeah.
March.
End of March. So like, literally this weekend in March.
5 months. It's been. She's cross country schooled a lot. She just hasn't gone cross country to competition because she's done a lot and she doesn't need to. She's done tons of show jumping, tons of dressage,
Smiling.
and so this is like her favourite. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right.
Next strap.
Oh, have we got a strap for the next strap? The attachment.
Yep.
Thanks. Lorzy.
That just put that. Leaning on my hand.
So this next strap is really for the warm up.
I don't need your phone.
Go, Gary. Going with the new rule of strapping the next strap on. Just have to get that. No, he's get love. Hang on, that's got to go. Is there a keeper? Oh yeah.
Yep.
So my next strap needs to go ahead. This is really just for warm up, but anyway. And then she's got to be able to gallop, so do your next strap up so that it can go here. I'll actually do that up another hole. Or is that going to be too tight? Yeah. Too tight? I reckon when we've got time, we'll put another hole in there. Okay. Thanks, team. At least we're sort of warmed up. Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Hashtag, it takes a village.
Clancy, you know where to go?
Okay.
Follow the yellow brick road. In the caged area. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, walking back after 4-star cross country with the Zarzy Poo and the Lewis. Both kids very, very good. That's Zarzy's favourite thing in the world. So you can see she is amped. She is ready to go another 5 times. She was awesome. Maybe 1 second over time. So I said I'll let her go, but obviously didn't hunt down the time specifically. I knew where the minutes were. She jumped really well. Had one kind of half a little bit of a miss. Where I think she just sort of said, look, shut up and hang on. You're not qualified to make those decisions, lady. I know what I'm doing. No, she was really, really good. And Lewis was super. He's actually really amped this weekend. Really brave, sometimes too brave. And I need some more hardware. So just something to make, bringing back. He's just got a really big stride. So I just need to be able to shorten him up quicker and then I'll be able to run the time. But I faffed around a little bit in the first minute and then I went, you really need to be going in that first minute. But anyway, that's good. So this is only a CCN, so it doesn't count for CCI qualifications or scores and stuff. So that's a good fitness run for them and really pleased with them.
How's Ben's feeling? Is he feeling excited or is he feeling excited?
He's a leader.
Might need that.
Got that winning feeling.
Okay, do you want to start?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 is Hermes roll top, right hand side.
Yeah.
2, Hayley's archway, left hand side.
Yeah, your archway has.
3, Georgie's cottages, right hand side. Slate roof, yep.
Yeah.
4 AB Bravo family cottages, 5 right hand side to middle.
Yep.
5 off the track hay rack, left hand side. 6 Andrew Dunn photography keyhole, nothing there.
So hang on, left hand, yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
7 AB Regs mound corner. 4 right point, stay left at A.
Yep, that means stay right at A actually.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
What? There's too many left and rights going on.
No, my dyslexia kicks in occasionally. I know what I mean though, because I visualised that. I went left. That's actually right.
8 integrity brush oxer, left hand side.
Yeah.
9 Chrissy's open oxers.
Yeah, Chrissy's open oxes.
That's
And
Haley's thingo and crit. That's not really what it's called.
They called it that. Oh my god, the next one's Wayne's.
Like they're taking the piss.
Are you,
No, there must be.
sponsoring jumps here?
We must be.
So yeah,
jump at
it
Pony
says
Club. Does that count?
left hand side next to blue treble for Chrissy's open oxer. Wouldn't want to lose that on the way.
Thanks, crew.
Let's not get run over by Vendi.
I'll get the phone.
Alright, thanks, team. Here's the hair. Oh, potato! It's such a good potato! Oh my god, I have so much control. That round, that's his first round since, actually probably Wallaby Hill last year. Yeah. And I had a different bit, again, the Kimblewick, done up fairly tight. I'd say the Kimblewick on cross-country maximum mode, rather than show jumping mild mode. And he was amazing. And I must say, I think I bumped out 2 flags, one on the right and one on the left, but he jumped the fence and it was just my leg that hit it, not him not jumping it. So I don't think that will be a problem. But he was fabulous, wasn't she? You're so in control, Vendi. Look at you. What was his heart rate? Who won? Was he 60?
Zarzy won.
Oh my God. Zarzy won!
Lewis came second.
Did Lewis come second?
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus, I'm going to have to crank up that hardware for Lewis to get his act into gear. What was Vendi's heart rate?
68.
68. Vend, that was a little walk in the park. So here is the village of helpers. All the village. So the hashtag Team Ross, it takes a village. Just like to thank everybody because actually we have fun. It's not about yeah, exactly. It's not about just doing horses and having people here to help you. We actually do have a whole heap of fun, which is easy to say when the sky's like this, isn't it? Yeah. If it was all raining, I think they would have left me and I'd be walking my horses back on their own. Anyway, so yeah. So just got to get back and show jump the Hooter Matuta. Yay, the Hooter! Yay! So good. 6 warm-up jumps. Ping!
Good boy, Hootie.
Oh, everyone, this is Chrissy.
Cucumber.
Chrissy's the owner. She loves Hughie.
I love Hughie.
We should have called him Chrissy's Joy.
Yeah.
Chrissy's
Joy.
Chrissy's Joy. That was awesome. He's so cool. He should be a jumper.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was really, really good. Very pleased with the Hooster. Did 6 warm-up jumps. I'm really trying to reduce the amount of warm-up fences that I do on all the horses. Not only to conserve energy, but I think that once they get established in their technique and their way of going and they're really well schooled at home, they don't need a lot of fences. Anyway, that's our day done. So we started at 8. It's now, hang on, I have to look at my watch, 12:54. We've done 3 show jumping rounds, 3 cross-country rounds, and then another show jumping round, and it has all gone really well. All clear show jumping, all clear cross-country. Zarzy won the 4-star. Lewis was second. I'm just waiting up on Vendi's cross-country results. Anyway, woo!
Got someone Oh, we can put we can put our corn chips on there. You have your corn chips. Things on the warming. Right, boy bale. Nice. That'll be handy. It's not a tentative, it's a warm. Awesome.
And I think there's another for a picture voucher or something in there too.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, good to get pictures. We like pictures.
Lewis. He's pissed off because his mother didn't make him go fast enough.
Oh, Lewis here.
Come make the carrot.
Won't go through, Lewis.
Do the bars? Oh, you've been snubbed. Oh.
I'll eat it, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, I'm jacked off. I should have won. This is the crew. With the potato who won the 3-star.
So proud.
Takes a village. Here's a village. Lozzy's extra proud because Ben's her favourite.
Proud, mummy.
Proud, yep. So she's going to take the rug home and put it on her bed tonight, and I'll take a photo. Actually, you should take a photo with him and then frame it and give it to her as a present.
Oh, it's a bit small.
He's got a drinking problem, man. He's on like the bottle. Must be the Irish in it. And he's got a green bag. And he's got a green bag.
Chrissy with set direction.
We'll put all this in a box.
You got your chief board, Lorzy?
Waiting for pack-up time. Oh, Ringy. The world's most patient Ringy. Ringy. Oh. Isa. Oh, God, here they all come. Hi. Hang on.